Previously on the Catterson Chronicles.
I think something devastating is about to hit Earth. There's something in the sky that is afraid to reveal itself.
Scrolls described robotic men stormed down and commenced a massacre.
I understand why my masters are so trusting on this planet.
And your masters are?
Risers. And there's millions of them! Die, you vermin!
Earth shall be cleansed from humanity and become the breeding ground of the Risers.
Massacring the humans and have them turn into Risers with your bomb. Not happening on my watch.
Liam has gone to the medical ship. He's gone to try and destroy it.
Geronimo!
He will not go unpunished. Do what you must.
Liam! No! Mitch, close the doors and do anything to make sure that Orbis breaks into the capital ship.
But Jade...
Just do it!
What's happened?
One of the Risers kidnapped him. He was falling from the sky and then one of them took him. He feared something bad would happen to him.
He feared? What do you mean?
Liam knew he was playing with fire on the medical ship, and so he instructed me on what to do in case he wasn't able to make the Orbis after blowing up the ship. I'll show you all the hologram. I just need to work on projecting it.
Sarah, it's going to be okay.
How do you know that? I have been in Liam's shoes. Being held a hostage by the Risers is a traumatizing experience. I am so scared on what they are going to do to him.
They'll do nothing. I know these are Liam's worst nightmare, but under no plan of escape, Liam will be hard to break. When I first met him, he was someone who was just recovering from what he had lost. From what he described himself as during the war, he had nothing to lose. Now, he has you. He has his friends, and he will not allow Earth to suffer the same fate his planet faced.
I know. It's just... I can't imagine what they might do with him. They won't stop, especially with him being the man they hate so much. Their methods of torture will see no end.
Sorry, Jade. I can't. You know they've prohibited the Orbis from entering the capital ship. And it looks like after the medical ship explosion, they're trying to emit enough power for all ships surrounding the planet to have some firewall against the Orbis.
I'm sure that girl shot down those Risers in their ships. If you can't get this place on board, couldn't you just repair one of the ships?
That's not a bad idea. We'd have to be quick, not just for the fate of the world, but for Liam. It should be feasible with my expertise.
Okay, if you all could gather around the console. This is what Liam relayed to me on the medical bay before blowing it out of the sky.
Hello. I haven't got long, so I'll try to make this as quick as possible. If you're listening to this message, something bad has happened to me. I don't want anyone to feel hurt or defeated in whatever case that may be, because that won't defeat the Risers. Strength will. I've just been in a discussion with the Riser Prime, a strategist of the Risers. He oversees when to plan an attack successfully, as well as what to do with the Fallen, and compensates for anything that bodes an advantage to the Risers, making him the deadliest Riser of them all. I am to enter the core room of the medical ship, which hosts power to the engines, which if you're seeing this means it's no longer active. The reason why thousands are being slaughtered is because he can use the deceased bodies of the victims of the Risers to be turned into Risers themselves with this bomb. This bomb contains a constructed parasite being fed with all kinds of toxins so that when the bomb explodes, it engulfs the world with a gas, only affecting the deceased, even the buried. When ready, or in the final stages, the Risers will launch a shuttle that will ascend to a position suitable for the range of the blast to affect the entire planet. Hopefully this message won't need to be witnessed, but with the information I have given you, you must all make plans on what to do with hopefully the remaining two threats out there. I hope, for me, it doesn't have to be this way. But should the times demand it, this may be one adventure I may not return from. But sometimes we have to make sacrifices if you want to open a chance to save others. I trust in you all. I love you all.
We're saving him.
I'm not sure if you heard me, but the Riser capital ship is a no-go.
And we found that loophole. We're fixing one of the ships and we'll save him.
You don't know how long that could take. I'm an expert, but even I haven't had the foggiest over how long it could take.
Well, it better be soon, because as Liam said, they have a shuttle that will launch that bomb into space, and once it explodes, the dead bodies he mentioned will turn into risers.
The dead outnumber the living. Why massacre the people now? Why not just drop the bomb?
But they're like zombies, aren't they? And zombies, from what I've seen in media, are hard to put down with one shot compared to someone made entirely of bone.
They need soldiers with skin too. The strength of bone will increase, but there is more gained with deceased flesh. They'll go on a massacre to remove as much population as possible until the parasite is ready.
I've never heard anything like the Riser Prime in the Universal War. There were leaders, Supreme and of course, Albatross. The Prime must have been hiding in the shadows.
This Prime Riser has everything set out. Even if we deal with the bomb, there'll be millions of Risers attacking humanity. We need to do something about this.
Then do something! You're discussing what's going on, but whilst explosions are heard from outside, people are screaming and those things continue to kill innocents. You're not exactly enthusiastic to stop them.
Jodie, you're asking to run into this fight blindly. We need to plan this out. Ev is getting slaughtered. There is a bomb that can infect the dead. Liam's captured. We're at a loss and we need to outsmart the smartest Riser there is. There's 6 of us here. Billions of Risers and one shot we have at this. We all have to know what we're up against. Otherwise, we won't be able to stop this threat.
Don't be snappy at me. I'm completely new to this.
Then stop giving us the hurry up. I get you want this to end as soon as possible. Guess what? We all do too. But if you think rushing us will achieve that, especially with the Risers, then congratulations. You just signed your death warrant.
I don't know what's gone into you. Ever since I found out your little secret and asked to join in the adventures, you've been aggressive.
That's enough! You think Liam would like to see a fractured house at this point? Sarah's right, I know the Riser like the back of my own hand. I have lost people because of these bastards, and I'm not about to have Earth or Liam suffer. Let's go over this one step at a time.
I just thought of something. Liam mentioned the bomb, that when it explodes, it will create a gas, that the parasite is being fed with toxins. What if we don't stop it?
Then they win, right?
Or, rather, we replace the parasite with something related to the Risers. Something that can blow them all up.
Oh my goodness, Alex, you might be onto something. We have the answer!
Explanation for those not following?
If the parasite is targeting the deceased members of humanity, why can't we do a little redirection? It's not enough, so we'll need more, but the structure I have saved on the neural unit could outline the target. What we do when we board the shuttle in a capital ship is replace what's inside the bomb with Riser DNA and the information, and perhaps reconfigure it so it can kill. Everything resembling Riser would shatter.
That's half the job, and I'm not too confident about the plan.
Why not? It's potentially the best chance we have in wiping out the Risers.
Well, we'll need to capture a Riser and get its chip that logs every Riser.
Good point. The gas wave can read every single Riser and wipe them out, rather than it becoming confused over a reading of an unknown Riser. We'll land the Orbis to a collapsed ship that Jade shot down before Liam was kidnapped. There'll be a Riser on board.
Liam Catterson and Juliet Raw in The Catterson Chronicles, Series 3, Episode 9, Final Day, written by Liam Catterson.
Wake him up.
No thanks. I'd like it if I were asleep, not meeting the mind behind this attack, thanks.
Not long ago, I finally got to contact the Destroyer of Worlds, and now I get to see him before he experiences loss.
I'd like to know what I am exactly losing, because unless you're planning on taking my clothes, and I value this look so much, I am not losing anything. Not my friends, not the humans, not Earth.
You entertain the idea of victory, but your practice of logic is poor. Earth is under riser control. The parasite bomb is almost ready to launch, and you're a prisoner of the risers. How do you plan to succeed at this disadvantage?
I have my reasons. For starters, you know this isn't the first time the risers have tried to keep me as a prisoner. And look what happened.
You're my prisoner. The prisoner to the most tactical riser in history. I've guaranteed there are no flaws in every step we take to make sure the risers will take the universe as its own.
You do know you've only captured me, and not my friends. Might be a bad idea for me to mention that, but it's also a bad idea to have me captured because you've just made them stronger. They'll go no limits to ensure my safety, and they'll carry on the fight if I can't be there to lead them into battle.
We are aware of the existence of your friends. Even with your Orbis being disabled from entering the ship, they'll find a way so you can be rescued. And when that time comes, they shall all be eliminated.
Over my dead body. You lay a finger on any of my friends, and I'll show you how easy it is for you to be defeated.
I'm not sure if you've grasped the concept of being a prisoner, but this is where you learn of defeat, Catterson. All risers shall descend to Earth, eliminate the human allies, and if they remain standing, bring the remaining Orcellians to me. I obey!
Impressive shot, Jade. Okay, here's the plan. I'm going to need help in dismantling the riser and for the ship's repair job, so we can board the riser fleet and get to that bomb. I'm going to repair the ship. Jodie and Stacy can extract the chip and install it in this orb. How good are you with rewiring?
Being one of the leaders of Harrison Labs, I am pretty good, but I'm going to need Jodie's help.
Jade and Alex, no surprises to what you're going to be doing. As soon as the chip is removed from that riser, you have to be ready. They'll most likely be alarmed.
You didn't tell us about that.
Alex and Jade's talents can prove advantageous as the risers come to stop us, as well as any nearby risers that have already invaded Earth. Sarah's going to give an ETA on the risers with their powers.
Yeah, about that. They are already coming.
But we didn't even do anything!
The Riser Prime must have detected our whereabouts and sent them earlier than anticipated. We have 4 minutes, minimum.
You're not exactly giving us a lot of time.
No, but if you quit complaining, we can remove the chip and return to the Orbis before they arrive. They can't get inside, right?
No, but they'll register what you both did and they'll try to enter. So hopefully Jade and Alex will clear that threat before it becomes a problem. So let's get to work.
There's a recharge of up to 2 seconds, so when you're out, hide.
Can't believe me, of all people, is getting a lecture about how to operate a gun.
It's an alien gun. I'll catch up with you outside. Just get comfortable. Sarah, what's up?
Oh, I'm just scared. Liam is on Riser Capital ship. We're in this sticky situation and it's the end of the world. I just worry I'm never going to see Liam again.
You know what Liam's like. He'll get out of this.
I've been told to keep a cool head about Liam. But what if they break him? The risers are unpredictable. Who knows what is going on up there?
Liam would rather confess I kick his ass in training on our cellar than allow the risers to break him.
Wait, did you really?
Girls, how about an ETA on their arrival?
2 minutes from the surface.
I'd better get prepared.
Wait, Jade, I've just realised. You knew I'd had these powers all along.
I did?
I met your younger self when we fought the Sorrow. She was there. You didn't tell me.
To be fair, I must have forgotten about your powers. I am 1,778 years old. It's a long life to live. Anyways, it's going to be fine, I promise.
It's not just him I'm worried about.
We have a problem. I'm trying to remove the chip, but it's not moving.
You're probably doing it wrong.
No, I'm not. I know how to remove a chip from technology. I do it every week back at Harrison Labs. Whoever constructed the risers must have used some kind of technique that isn't human to bind these pieces together.
Well, they're not human. Mitch, we need the neural unit.
Kind of busy with it right now.
Just spray it inside the orbis. It should be safer that way.
Good idea. Drag the body into the orbis.
People, we have company.
What? Kill them!
Eliminate all threats. Taking hostile
I'm
action.
covering Stacy and Jodie.
Thank you. Please be okay.
I'll try. Jade, watch out!
Requiring additional units. Eliminate everyone. No survivors.
Oh no. Teleportation. Got one.
Great, kid. Don't get cocky. There's more on the way. Mitch, sit rep.
Almost done. The engines are operational. I just need to fix the controls so we're able to fly this thing without crashing into the earth.
Why don't you stop me off my feet? Hurry up, Mitch. There are more on the way here.
I think this is them.
Surrender. You will be like us or be eliminated.
Over my dead body. Can they not teleport? It's creeping me out.
Eliminate.
That was a heavy blow.
Look out! Not this time. On your feet, soldier. There's still more to get through.
Okay, nearly there. And we should have...
Drop the Orcelian device. You will cease operation.
Crap. Jade, thank you. Still using that unknown power you have.
I'll save the explanation till later. How close until the ship is fixed?
I was 99% complete in my estimations before being rudely interrupted. I think you need to help out Alex. I doubt he can take them on himself.
He took a heavy hit, but he seems to be shaking it off. Still.
Only 3 of them left. This should be easy.
Capture the humanoid. His strength shall make him useful as a riser.
Get off me! I am not going to become one of your monstrosities.
We will eliminate here. If you do not surrender to our regime, you shall be destroyed.
Sarah!
Eliminate the female.
I don't think so. Alex, your gun.
Where did it go?
It jumped. It's part of the tactic. Stay still. I have this.
Are you sure? They're fast.
Believe me, he won't know what hit him.
Oh, great. Guts of a human all across me. Nice.
Could have warned us things would get messy. I would have hid myself in either of the ships otherwise.
Thanks for the assist, by the way, with the sneak attack. How did you know I was in danger?
You're forgetting the fact I have powers.
Oh yeah. Sorry. It's just hard for me to fit into the norm.
Guys, she's fixed.
Can't believe he did it. What's the report on the chip removal process?
Oh, Stacy managed to remove the chip.
Great. I'll get the pair of them so we can regroup and make our next move. To board the capital ship. Rescue Liam. And end this nightmare.
Hey, you sure you're okay? You look a bit bloodied.
Yeah. Just took a heavy hit. My head was in a daze when one of them attacked me. I can see why Liam wants rid of them. They are vicious. But I didn't know they could teleport. One is still alive?
The one I stabbed. It seems like it's struggling to talk. Maybe we can get it to talk. What is your deal? What has happened to Liam? Answer me.
You will all be
I get the picture. Where is my friend?
secret status. Earth bomb Durham initiated. Report.
Did he just say what I think he said?
This day just keeps getting better and better. We need to inform everyone about the discovery of this other bomb. Why didn't Liam inform us about this other bomb in question?
I doubt the risers are ones for scaremongering. So, I'm guessing this was a secret report. That's what the first word was. A secret objective that not even Liam is prepared for.
Alex! Oh my goodness, what the hell happened with you?
It's okay, Stacy. There are more bigger concerns at the minute than a blooded face.
What do you mean by that? So, this unit supposedly said that a place another bomb in Durham. Why Durham? The centre of Earth would be more appropriate, right?
Yes, but since Liam landed in Durham, there's been a rift opening up more and more when Liam lands and takes off from there. It's nothing dangerous unless you planted a Z-bomb. Oh no. They are not just targeting Earth. There must be other planets with a similar or smaller scale to the Earth that the risers must be targeting. If the bomb goes off, it is not just Earth that will be a pile of ash, but other planets too.
What happened with turning all the humans into whatever the hell they are? Doesn't that contradict what they are doing?
They're gonna use the bomb we're trying to configure to turn the dead into puppets of the risers. They'll be strong like them, and they'll think like them. So either the Z-bomb is in case things go to hell and they've sanctioned a redundancy option, or say if they succeed, they just wish to get rid of the Earth and anyone else left behind. The Riser Prime won't leave any stones unturned.
What does this Z-bomb look like?
The last I remember it to be, it was like a silver canister with green in the middle and wires sticking out. Why is that?
I'm going to find it.
Alex, you can't.
Someone's got to stop the bomb. And even if the risers are defeated, you know someone will just find this bomb, take it for their own, and cause panic if I don't do anything about it. Besides, I should be good. It's just dismantling a bomb, right?
And destroying the bomb. Some of the Z-bombs have the capacity to reactivate if they fall into the wrong hands.
Well, fine. But I'm not letting you do this on your own. Is there any way to reduce this rift like the one that was in Harrison Labs?
Yes, but not fully shut. You can reduce the damage, might be able to prevent further time quakes. Durham doesn't need any more disasters.
Time quakes. Gotcha. Though I think it's best if we deactivate the bomb.
What? This is a bomb disposal operation. Why throw your name in the hat?
Think about it. If this is their secret plan, they'll be keeping eyes on the status of the Z-bomb. You're bound to expect risers to come after me. You can't dispose of the bomb and shut down the horde of fierce creatures at the same time, Alex.
You think he's going to be able to take on all those things by himself? He nearly died out there.
And I am willing to die for this universe. As is Liam, as is Jade, as is Mitch, and anyone else who wishes to put a stop to the risers. You think I don't know how challenging this is? Babe, are you sure you want to do this?
As I said, you can't do two things at once. That's crazy. You took a beating out there, but I assume Jade will be clearing out any risers on the capital ship alongside Mitch if Liam is held prisoner. You're going to have to brave it.
The readings I got from the riser about this secret bomb is that it's located within Durham city centre.
Why is it always there? Okay, that's me and Stacy's job settled. I hope all of you take care on that ship, and that Liam is safe.
Take care.
No worries about the hug. I've got the easiest job, and I have to face off against a bunch of bloodthirsty monsters. I'll be fine.
Good luck up there.
status on the task regarding the humans?
All units have been eliminated. The humans have succeeded.
Oh, that's my team, never letting me down as usual. What did I say? They will fight and become strong with concern about me.
Do you believe you've moved forward to total victory? Earth is still being butchered by my forces. My plans haven't diminished the slightest. You're still a prisoner. This is only a small victory against my massive campaign.
That may be, but they'll be coming to this ship. Have I told you about my friend, Jade? See, if I'm held a prisoner, she'll turn even more aggressive than she already is.
Threats can be issued as much as you want, but that only adds to the pain you'll go through.
Okay, I warned you! But there will be a way to end you all. I am not letting the Risers win. You are the last regiment of the Universal War faction of the Risers. I am willing to let the monstrous emerge just to show you how much this universe means to me.
You would expose the warrior you were in the Universal War to your friends? Old wounds that made you hated, once more embraced?
It's a means to stopping you. This isn't an idea for me to terrify the Risers. This is an idea so that all of them, every single Riser, feels pain. Including you. Don't think for 1 second I won't. You can torture me all you want with these comments. It only looks worse for you when I do get free and end the Risers' regime against Earth.
You can assure yourself, but it won't save you. I have my finger on the button. Every threat you make against me will force my hand to make you weaker. Perhaps I can force a regeneration from you. Or perhaps I can leave you barely fighting. My point, Catterson, is that you hold the spirit to stopping the Risers. You've done it before and yet sense history will repeat itself. But when you're so vulnerable and imprisoned, your words are nothing but an illusion for you to feel more heroic than you can imagine. And that gives you hope.
There will be a way. It doesn't have to be me. My friends may contribute to your failure. Whatever way happens, the Risers will fall. And when they free me, it will be bad news for you.
All of your friends shall be eliminated. Apart from your Orcelian friends.
What do you plan on achieving by capturing Jade and Mitch?
They are in the same position as you are. You will be trophies to the Risers' conquest. When Earth is void from life, you shall watch them die. And like your current status, you will be powerless to achieve your goals.
Will I? See, I have a clear understanding about how dangerous you can be, Riser Prime, and yet, I feel because you have me trapped in your holding cell, you have no reason to feel risk when facing me. That you have one of the most dangerous Orcelians who participated in the Universal War locked up.
There's no escape from my holding cells. Why do I have a reason to feel a slight risk of failure from you?
I'm dangerous when I'm deprived from freedom, especially when it's against the Risers. Preach about the chances of my escape being impossible all you want, but there is always a way. You may be the smartest Riser out there, but even you can't plan your incoming demise.
He's vulnerable. Take him to the cells and report back to me. He'll be brought again when Earth is ready for total collapse.
Take Catterson to the prison cells. Sedate him so he is weak.
Report on the parasite bomb.
Parasite toxin levels at 88%. Total completion estimated. Half an hour.
Excellent. The Riser's conquest of the universe has almost given birth.
Unscheduled shuttle arrival detected. Elimination formation 2 is required. Proceed with caution. Shuttle door not responsive. Force the door open and eliminate any non-riser intruder. I obey. Camouflage humanoid detected. Eliminate.
Okay, you lot are going to die painfully.
Eliminate the female to the crime. Report the intrusion.
Good luck with that one. You can all open the door. Just one riser left.
Multiple humanoids detected.
Are you sure they've all been wiped out with you needing us to be a distraction for that final riser you killed?
A snake attack doesn't kill anyone. What I did for that riser. Mitch, did you manage to disrupt the communication request in this area?
Piece of cake. The Riser Prime should not receive the request that the Riser transmitted. Everything worked to our advantage. It's rather brave of you to hang outside the shuttle before landing in a hangar.
I've clung on that outside of the orbs before. This is swimming in the shallow end of the pool for me. See if you can tap into the panel over there. It should give a structure of the ship. Then we can find Liam in the shuttle they're loading the parasite bomb onto.
Sarah, you feeling okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Just deep in thought.
About your friend? We'll get him back, I'm sure of it. If these two are pretty confident, then you shouldn't have anything to worry about.
Something else is on my mind.
Sarah, what's the issue?
Oh, nothing relevant. I think we should stick to finding Liam.
And just like magic, I've found him. Good news is, he isn't far off. But he's not in the main room with the Riser Prime. He's just in a certain location. It's most likely a prison cell.
And the bad news?
Hope you didn't use your powers to anticipate me coming to that bit of information. The only way to get to Liam without a load of risers on our backs is going through the good old ventilation shaft.
That's weird. I can't use my powers. I've tried tapping into my powers, but nothing seems to work.
That's odd. Okay, the readings indicate your powers are still active and they've been trying to activate on your command, but something is blocking them.
Power dampening?
How the hell were you able to still teleport?
I don't know and I don't care at this point. Sarah's inability to use her power should be the least of our worries now. We need to move through the shaft.
Okay, I think I have a better chance at defusing the bomb if I take it in a protected area. Alex, are you sure you're going to be okay?
To be honest, after that battle at the crash site, I don't know. But if we don't do this, someone will take this bomb. That, or it could explode as the risers achieve their plan. But let's dwell on the positives. There's large planks of wood lying around. Try and cover yourself with it, so the risers won't get to you easily. I have contact! Get to work!
Okay, Stacy. You took a bomb defusal course as part of your studies. Just be calm. This is a bomb you had no idea existed, but you can do it.
Cease operation on the Z-bomb or you will be eliminated.
So many of them. Stacy, how are you holding up?
Oh, this is bad. The system looks complicated. I was expecting a bunch of wires, but the inside is more of an electric panel. An interface. I'm going to try and debug the system, but I'm not sure how successful we'll be. Just try and clear as many risers as you can, okay?
Enemy sighted. Eliminate.
That was close. One's behind.
Vision impaired. My eyes have been cut. Alert.
Must only work on the skin. Still. Stay there. I might have a bit of an answer to holding my own against these creatures. Sam's satchel. Hopefully, it will have what helped her against the Mirax. Red bottle. That's it. Sister, I'm doing this for you.
Okay, I'm in the system. Debugging it was easier than I had anticipated. Ah! Don't hurt me!
You will be eliminated.
Alex! Thank you.
Eliminate the humanoids. They must be stopped. Eliminate.
You're going to have to try harder than that.
Alex!
I'll be glad to get out of this shaft. It's awfully tight.
I'm not complaining.
Oh, of course not. You're practically a little mouse.
Jodie, what's wrong?
Did I ever tell you I'm a bit claustrophobic?
It's okay. We're approaching the end of the ventilation shaft.
I hope so. It's not my cup of tea. I wish there was another way to get to wherever your friend is.
Like Mitch said, it was this or you could be slaughtered potentially by a crowd of risers. I know what I'd choose.
Okay, freeze. There's a bit of a drop that enters the room Liam's located in. Mitch, you need to lean over the edge since you're taller than me to open the grate.
If I can. This is such a bloody tight area.
Okay, I'll give you a little push. Do you have your neural unit ready?
I do. Give me the push. It's open. Okay, you can drop me.
Are you sure? You'll hit the floor head first.
Maybe it will knock some common sense into me. Do it.
If you say so.
Not gonna lie, but that did smart, and I don't have any regrets.
You ready to catch me?
Sure. There we go. Okay, Sarah, when you're ready. Sarah, don't move. Is that missed? Oh. They knew we were coming!
Mitch!
Liam? Mitch, get Liam out the cell!
No, it's too late! They're coming.
Well, what the hell are you...
Intruder within cell room detected. They are Orthelian.
Come on then!
Jade, no!
Eliminate.
Both Orthelians must be spared.
I do not understand. She carried hostile action. She must be eliminated.
She will be eliminated after the Risers destroy Earth and extract the dead to our ship. Bring them through to the main room. You will collect Catterson later on my command. The Orthelians must be together for the end.
I obey.
Liam, we'll break you out!
Jade! Mitch! Stay calm! We'll figure out a solution!
False hope is not sensible to share to your allies. I had expected the Orthelians to attempt a rescue on you, and inevitably, they failed.
I was your trap on Jade and Mitch.
Partially. You must understand that this will be your resting place whilst I further my plans. You are my prisoner, and a prisoner requires a cell. You should be reunited with your friends soon.
Liam? Liam!
Sarah? Sarah! And your friend?
It's Jodie.
Okay, what the hell are the pair of you doing here?
We came for a nice cup of tea and a chat before leaving you to be the prisoner of the Risers. What do you think we're doing here?
You can't break me out. Not even the neural unit, which is now opposite to me, can break me out.
Didn't I hear the Riser Prime say he'd come and collect you in a few minutes? That's your best chance to escape.
You know I would. Unfortunately, there's so many risers that surround me whenever I'm walking to or from the Prime. It would be a death sentence to take them all on by myself, even if I managed to grab my bow and arrows in time.
So, Jade and Mitch will possibly be in the same predicament. We got your holographic message about the plans of the Risers. Basically, this gadget that Jodie is carrying will replace the parasite in the bomb. It's got a chip from a Riser and the structure analysis of Riser, so when that explodes, it destroys all Risers.
That's actually genius. The chip inside the risers registers all active risers, so when you connect that to the bomb, it becomes a link and connects to anything Riser.
That's how Mitch explained it. But with him and Jade gone, someone's got to be there to replace the parasite with a replacement device.
No. Don't even think about it.
I've operated around bombs before. I cancelled a nuclear bomb at Out Heaven and something similar on the Shadows. Replacing something with a bomb shouldn't be too extreme.
Sarah, we are against the Risers. Even if I was okay with replacing the parasite, you're still trying to avoid the Risers. Which, if you ever search for a depiction for a needle in a haystack, this would take the gold.
And who's going to replace that parasite? Who else on this ship who wants to stop the Risers apart from me and Jodie is going to be suitable to stop it? Liam, I'm doing this under my own free will. If I come off hurt, that's a price for trying to save Earth.
Sarah.
I can take the ventilation shafts to wherever the shuttle is. It hasn't launched yet, I believe.
Why must I suffer?
It's better than just asking for death. Please, Liam, we may be Earth's last hope to stop being the Risers. Is there victory otherwise?
Humans. You know, why do you have to be so difficult? If I were you, I'd take the bow and arrows, my neural unit, and the vortex manipulator to get the hell out of there. The bomb will be tuned up to the control panel so that it can be remotely detonated. Once you've replaced the parasite with the device, get out.
And once I do that, all the Risers will die, right?
There should be a fun fireworks display. Maybe I'll do a bit of skydiving once again, and hopefully without anyone interrupting me this time. It was looking ever so flawless. Before you go, use the neural unit on the panel over there. The panel should have a map, right?
Hold on. Okay, I see the map. Is that yellow blinking dot the shuttle with the parasite?
Correct. Yellow dots are primary objectives. Hover the neural unit over the map. Since we've talked about it, it should lock on to the shuttle. It'll blink once you're close to the shuttle. Okay, you should have it transmitted to the neural unit. That's my cue. Sarah, this is a massive responsibility. I'm counting on you. Good luck and stay out of trouble.
Take care of yourself. I'll do you proud. Jodie, I'll lift you up.
This is murder.
Be safe, please. Okay, Jodie, lift me up.
You will move. The Riser Prime requires your presence.
Oh, the anticipation is just killing me.
Alex, please tell me you're okay.
Female located trying to disable Z-bomb. You will surrender.
If you have killed my boyfriend, my friends will see you scream in pain.
Risers do not feel pain. You are a liability to the Riser conquest. You will be eliminated. Eliminate!
Okay, now I'm pissed.
Alex, you're alright.
Funny thing is, the bottle from Sam's satchel seems to erase any signs of pain. My brain just got knocked out of place when that riser hit me with its heavy chop. Get back to work. Okay, let's get this over with.
Eliminate the hostile. Riser unit's head has been decapitated, suggesting Riser attack formation 6.
None freaks stand a chance. Stacy, how are you doing?
I'm almost done. I thought a computerized disarmament would be a bit trickier than what I'm used to. But we're nearly...
You will be eliminated. Spinal area has been damaged. I can't move.
That don't be the least of your worries. Get back to the bomb. I have 2 work to finish off.
Yeah, until more come along.
Reinforcements required. The Risers cannot take heavy casualties. The human has enhancing substance within him. Z-bomb under threat. The Emergency, critical damage. Self-destruct code must be...
Oh my god! I did it! Alex, I did it!
Z-bomb offline. System has shut down internally. Secondary mission has failed.
Doesn't it suck to be you? Stacy, stand back. I'm destroying the bar. It's gone. Must have ran away in the shape of... Oh!
Alex!
You attributed to the failure of the Z-bomb. You'll suffer under the punishment of the rises.
Stacy, thank you.
I'm sure we both had more near-death encounters from those monsters than the total amount of missions you've been sent on in your life. Let me destroy the Z-bomb while you recover, okay?
Thank God that's over. You okay? You're not really a fighter, and they did drag you out the shack.
Well, I can't say I live, because you just don't know how the hell we'll beat these monsters. They're still spread out across the earth.
Get in the Jeep. We're flooring it to Liam's ship. We'll get some protection within there. Now, I guess it's all up to the people above us.
Ah! Mitch, Jade, so glad to see you.
Liam, glad you made it. I would punch one of these risers if I could, but I'm currently trapped in a holding cell.
Lucky me. So am I.
Update on Sever and Jodie?
They are apparently going to head to the shuttle the parasite bomb is in and replace the parasite with the device you constructed. Genius plan concerning feeling.
They'll be fine, as long as they have a vortex manipulator or something.
Oh, thanks for not catching me and having one of these lot catch me instead. Technically you could have caught me if you just lifted the Orbis's directional path up a bit. Then we wouldn't be in this mess, would we?
We're trying to get you safely on board. We weren't exactly going to know a riser was going to come and kidnap you.
You have a point. There's that risk of smacking my face into the console, potentially going unconscious, and have that event never fail to kill me from embarrassment.
You will cease communication. Our leader is ready for confrontation. Disable rest spear.
You know, when I said you didn't look good, I did mean it. And fatigue can be another symptom of illness.
I have aged beyond a century, witnessed the horrors, the beauty, the weakness, and strengths of the universe. Rest preserves me in times of inactivity. That does not matter at this point. We are gathered for the end of humanity.
Bit quick to be calling it the end of humanity. Sure, you've landed a powerful attack on the humans, but it ain't over until the fat lady sings. Did I get that right?
The humans are outnumbered. We are currently searching all the shelters the humans have resided in. The Orcelians had the biggest opportunity to counter my conquest, and yet you all stand here, defeated, without hope.
And how sure do you think that humanity won't act against you? That they won't attack as hard as we have?
When you destroyed my units, you could hear the screams of humanity and their fear. To stand up against the risers would be foolish as they aspire to stop something bigger than them. They will soon become stronger.
Alert! Z-bomb has been deactivated.
What? How is this possible?
Looks like you underestimated the humans. It doesn't hurt being wrong.
I haven't heard anything about a Z-bomb, nor did I find it amongst the data file of the risers.
It's just a powerful bomb to blow up the Earth and all other planets on a similar scale. They tried to keep it a secret.
You became aware of my secret project? How?
One of your risers was on the fritz and accidentally revealed what we needed to know. I can rely on Stacy and Alex to get the job done.
So, you thought you could add another small victory to your accolades? What does that change for me exactly? Do you feel power?
Well, it isn't looking good for you if 2 plans you had set against the human race and Earth have gone down the toilet.
And yet, the toxins within the parasite are 98% complete. In a matter of minutes, my paradise shall become unstoppable, and you will witness the birth of our conquest against the universe. The dead slaughtering those who still defy us. Earth turned into a planet of ash. Nothing can stop me.
Funny. Your leader fought the same thing back in the Universal War. And look what happened.
I'm smarter than Albatross. How can you undo the damage my risers have already created? How will you be able to successfully escape your cell?
I'll break the rules if I have to. I can go back to the start of the creation of the risers and prevent you from ever being created if I have to.
Liam, that's not you.
Why can't it be me? I am the greatest enemy to the risers. I hate what they have done with every cell in my body, so don't even question how I am able to stop the risers from getting what they want, because I'll take anything, even if it would normally disgust me.
The neural unit says this is the shuttle that will have the bomb on board, but there's a couple of risers guarding the bomb. That could be tricky.
We're gonna die. I know it.
Jodie, I'm here. We'll be fine as long as we keep our composure cool. Okay? We just need to be careful.
And we need those risers to be out of the way. What about your powers?
You mean the same powers that have been dampened by this ship? Look, we've got one shot at this. With what I've been told, once a bomb activates, it can't be turned off or paused.
So if something happens, like we get knocked out by a meteor, for example...
We are pretty much screwed, yeah.
Parasite bomb toxin levels at 100%. Shuttle is ready for launch. All risers must evacuate the area. 200 seconds until
All risers
launch.
must evacuate. That's our cue. Once those two are out of view for around a minute, I'll descend, and once I'm on my 2 feet, I'll catch you and we'll hide in the shuttle.
All risers shall leave their post. Yet, there needs to be some form of protection placed. Even with our victory assured, every opportunity for protection must follow. How does it feel, my Orsellian prisoners? You have lost.
You're only in the countdown phase. Something can still go wrong. Example. How do you know the toxin's explosion won't work?
I am precise with my calculations. I knock all others that oppose me back step by step. I had experimented on the parasite before implementing the idea into the invasion of Earth. You can imagine ways that brings hope. But you shall accept failure, and know that once the bomb explodes, the risers shall be unstoppable. Your last hope of victory has failed, and any other friends you have connected to you will be eliminated.
I was serious when I said I'd go back in time just to make sure the risers never existed. If you make one mistake, one move that fuels rage, I won't hesitate. Everything riser in this universe will die screaming.
Liam?
Does that include your companion?
What?
You don't know. I pulled your companions away from you after they fell into my trap. An interesting discovery emerged. I was overwhelmed she managed to survive the war. But what amazed me more was the fact that she had riser DNA in her body.
Jade? What does he mean that you have riser DNA in your body?
I didn't want you to find out like this. The teleportation. What I tried to hide. During the Universal War, I was captured and they tried to convert me. Only for the conversion process to fail, just as they began to work on me. But some of the implantations were complete. Liam, I'm part Orsellian, part riser.
No. How can that be possible? No. This isn't right.
I'm sorry. I wanted to tell you. I didn't want to express myself with what Mitch suggested back in the Orbis to end in this.
Jade. Why?
It matters not. The ending of humanity approaches. All riser forces shall stand as guard to the dead rising from their deceased condition, and the risers will dominate the universe.
Come on, Sarah.
Are you sure they're gone?
It's been a minute since they were told to evacuate, and their ability is to jump. Any riser left behind would be defected to contemplate staying behind. Come on.
Think it would be the best idea to hide, just in case one of those risers turn around and forget something, like it's sanity. You think we're gonna need this gun?
I hope not. But keep yourself prepared just in case. You still have the device?
Never thought I'd literally be saving Earth. And you, of course. I'm here for you, all the way. Sarah, we have a problem. They were told to evacuate, right? Well, some either didn't get the memo or they know.
I am assuming they're doing final checks or something. That, or the Riser Prime is paranoid about the bomb. It's their number one focus.
I'm gonna take my chances if they come near the bay.
Jodie, no!
What? You'd rather spend a few more seconds panicking than me actually doing something about this? How long is left?
Under a minute. We can survive this.
For all the risers, investigate this area. The other 4 shall investigate the shuttle.
Waiting is not going to be an option, I'm afraid. I can see them through this gap, and they're coming. Oh my god, that is really creepy.
Find the bomb. Disarm it. If scans register a fault, I obey.
Sarah, they're coming here. We haven't got a choice.
Movement sighted. Eliminate.
Not happening. Sarah, hide.
Jodie, don't do this.
Eliminate.
Jodie, no! Jodie, no. They killed her.
Parasite bomb in the final phase. Retrieve the other female. Find her and eliminate her. Parasite bomb is still enabled, but 2 females were sighted on the ship. One of them has been eliminated.
Liam, you don't think?
I have a feeling that was Sarah's friend.
Forget the 1 million corpses requirement. We cannot risk the female being successful. Activate bomb detonation countdown.
They couldn't just do it now.
Seems like they can only schedule the detonation.
Status on the shuttle's tractor beam.
Tractor beam's controls on shuttle were destroyed in the attack.
Send riser units to the shuttle. Eliminate the female.
You won't do such a thing!
I am the leader of this operation. I have the power to eliminate any and all friends you have to disturb my plans. In 7 minutes, total victory for the risers shall be realized. Don't assume you have any chance in stopping the risers.
My companion is smart. She knows what she's doing. If you harm her in any way, I'll find a way that will scare even you to escape these cells. I'll blow the ship out of the sky, even if I'm on it, and I'll laugh as you perish.
Amusing. If I'm not mistaken, those are signs of your brother. It's also the sign that you're leaning towards fear.
This is something more than fear. Don't give me that chance to escape.
Silence.
You can shut up too! Accept defeat, call off your units, and realize that the riser conquest of Earth was nothing more than a blemish on your hideous record.
Once one of you gets inside the shuttle the female is on, destroy the device she plans to replace the parasite with. Failure will not be accepted.
Jodie, why? Please get up. Please. It's not fair. She didn't deserve this. I'm sorry. Jodie, please forgive me. Bomb! Oh no! I've got 7 minutes to do this. I'll have to mourn after this. Come on, Sarah, you've got this. Oh, don't tell me this is who I think it is.
actions or you will be eliminated. You are a threat to the Riser's conquest of Earth.
Don't get distracted, Sarah. Okay, time to take this thing out of the bomb.
Stop what you're doing. You will be eliminated.
Do not trip any of the wires. This is like plain operation, only this time, you press the buzzer, you die. It's a bit distracting with the Risers wanting to be in.
Force the hatch open. Gravity bubble secure.
I am assuming that is to stop everything from flying out. If they were to get in, you can all get lost. Oh heck. Okay, task at hand. Okay, good. The parasite is out. And time to fit the device in. Should be easier this time around.
Alert! The female has replaced the parasite with the device. Maximum elimination required.
Don't. If you blow the ship up, the Risers still die. You are just reducing the elapsing time to 0 and all Risers, including me, shall be eliminated. This ship will also explode, with the last Orsellians in existence to perish.
Liam, do we have a plan?
How can we? We're trapped in these holding cells. The only way out is death.
But we can't die. How can you accept this?
Mitch, I've been ready to die for good all day. And if this is the end, at least we're going to hell with demons.
This won't end. Once you stop the female, remove the device from the bomb. Attempt to reconnect the parasite to the bomb. Do anything to ensure the Risers succeed. We cannot lose.
Oh, having a little quake in your boots.
If you do not remain silent, I will induce enough foam to through your body that it disables regeneration, and you will be weakened, begging me to kill you.
Parasite killed. That should mean the toxins don't become a factor when this place blows. Now, vortex manipulator.
You are an enemy of the Risers. You shall be eliminated.
Oh, I forgot. Bow and arrows.
Surrender yourself to the execution of the Risers.
4 minutes left to go. This is for Jodie.
Pain. I feel pain.
Wait. Oh no. It all makes sense. Those visions. Wait. Where the hell did the other Riser go? Ah! What have you done to my leg?
You need not worry about pain. Your life shall be eliminated.
Good luck with that. No! The vortex manipulator.
Access fail-safe drive system failure at 52.
Oh no. Vortex manipulator. Please work. Send me anywhere. Just work. There has to be another way. Please let there be another way.
Under 3 minutes until detonation. Transmission incoming from the Riser shuttle carrying the bomb.
Establish visual contact. Raise communication barrier for me.
Sarah!
Silent.
Attention human female and Riser shuttle. Disable the device from the bomb, or Liam Catterson will be eliminated.
And how do you know you haven't done that already? Liam! Jade! Sorry, just a bit of a case of having a broken leg. I can't hear you. Hey, Riser Prime, turn the sound on.
You can see he is alive. That's all you need.
Sarah, use the vortex manipulator! Sarah! Sarah!
She cannot hear you. The communication system for everyone but me is blocked.
Let her hear him!
Liam, I'm sorry. The bomb is fitted with the device to wipe out all risers. But the riser, it destroyed the vortex manipulator. I think this is my last journey. And I know what you're going to be saying. Remove the device, don't do this. I'm right. I've just known you for too long.
Please.
But it's as you said. Sometimes we have to make sacrifices if you want to open a chance to save others. And unless you know a way that can save me, I can't find an alternate ending to this.
Sarah, please don't do this. Please.
1 minute until detonation.
Transfer all power to flight systems. Get to that shuttle.
Can't let her die. Sarah!
Liam, the risers have to be stopped. If the bomb doesn't go off, the risers will never be stopped.
This is it. Liam, I've loved every second of this. And I know you're ready for the I told you so line. But in all seriousness, I'm sorry this happened like this. But you have been the best thing to happen to me.
You will surrender yourself to the risers.
Well, it looks like you weren't smart enough to see the true strength of humanity.
Liam, please look after yourself. And if someone else comes along, they better look after you. For me.
You can't do this. I was right.
Not this time. Mark this one in the history books. The risers have lost. You're all burning in hell, thanks to someone who's not afraid to die for the right cause. I'll see you on the other side.
Quick, eliminate. No! No!
Jade isn't being affected.
I don't know. I don't think it will make much of a difference.
But at least we'll stop the rises and conquering the universe. I had to drag you both into this mess.
Don't. You did good. That's what the universe deserves.
Is that you?
No. I'm as shocked as you are.
I don't care who it is. We're saved. The will of the Orbis. Notes more all facing death.
Where exactly did it take us?
Earth. Right next to your Orbis. Mine's a tad better. To those who said my insanity would never be rewarded, the joke's on you.
You. What is this? Why are you here?
For once, I do something noble. And this is how I get repaid?
That's not your nature, Jack. And this isn't the right time to be making jokes. What is the meaning of this? It's not like you actually did this because you want to save us.
I will be honest with every single one of you.
First time for everything.
A force that not even I'm aware of demanded that the three of you had to be saved. Now, I thought it was April 1st when they asked me to save someone, but they were serious. And then, after a moment of laughter, I could see why you all had to be saved.
What force?
That I was not aware of! Pay attention! They needed me to save you all from a crisis.
Don't play this mindless game with me. There's just been a crisis! So many people lost! Including
I saved you from that crisis. That's nothing compared to what is happening somewhere in the space-time continuum. The people who are so desperate for their identities to be kept in the dark are prepared, and I quote, for some, the end of everything. They need the Orcellians around to help.
And they chose to share this information with the most psychotic, brain-dead parasite in the universe!
What's with the aggression, brother? Did the risers run over your dog? No, wait. I did that to someone else.
Here's a warning. Don't even try anything with me right now, Jack. I am not in the mood for your stupid jokes. So why don't you take another rift escape, go back to the people pulling you by the leash, and tell them that the next time they want to warn someone about a stupid crisis, tell them one just happened, and to speak to me next time. Get out of my sight!
Oh, not even a traditional one-on-one battle?
Jack, get the hell out of here. And if I see you causing chaos anywhere, I'll come for you.
You really are a boring type of people. I'll see you around, Twinny.
Do you believe him?
Don't think I'm in the position to care at this point.
Liam, is it over?
Yeah.
Wait, where's Sarah? Oh no.
Liam, I'm sorry. Is there anything we can do?
Earth has been left devastated by the attack from the Risers. All of them are dead. There needs to be a mass cleanup. Buildings need to be scheduled for repairs. It's time for Grid's first big steps.
Understandable. I'd ask if you need me around for your sake. But I am sure you're wanting some time alone. Will not bother you. Just take care of yourself.
You know where we are if you need anything. I'm so sorry.
Sarah! Why did she? Why did she die?
Liam, I'm sorry.
We all know what she did was in the name of a noble sacrifice. She died a hero. And I just wish there was something we could have done to save her.
I swore to protect her. I said I would always look after her, and I failed.
No, Liam, you didn't fail. She knew this was going to kill her. She didn't think you were going to fail her. If anything, you inspired her.
I inspired her to end her own life.
To be a hero. And that's what she'll be remembered for. We'll all miss her.
No, not my Sarah. No. Nobody has to miss her. I can surely save her, right? I can just pop to her home when she was a child. She'd still be alive from my perspective.
Liam.
Nobody can order me on what to do! The Orcellians are dead. Everyone who regulated the laws of time are dead. On 2 occasions, I have survived travesties that the Risers have committed. Why should I not change the timeline? Why should I not save Sarah?
She was the kindest human being I've ever had the pleasure of meeting.
You said it yourself. Altering the timeline is forbidden, even for you. When you threw the manipulator in a time vortex, you did that because he was dangerous enough to alter time for his benefit. What does that remind you of?
He did it under the orders of Big Boss. Big Boss was right. He could have stopped this. He could have saved Sarah.
Liam, Sarah meant a lot to you. I know that. She meant a lot to everyone. But this guilt, it's not the right answer. You look for answers because this isn't right, and it feels horrible that Sarah's gone. But I don't think that Outer Heaven could have prevented this. Changing time would do more damage than good, not just emotionally, but throughout the cosmos.
Look, we'll be here. For as long as you need us here. I wish we could do something, but all we could do right now is be here.
No.
No?
I don't want you here. I want to be alone. I need time to process this. I need time. Time to think. I want to be alone.
You're not going to do anything reckless, are you? I'm scared.
All I need is solitude. I just need to be away from everything. Everyone. One day, I'll come back. It might be a month, a year, maybe a new incarnation.
Liam, please.
Please, just get away from me. Just let me grieve. Let me rest.
Come on, Jade. We've still got a planet to protect. Don't hurt yourself out there. There are people who'd do anything to see you safe and well.
Mitch, I don't know what to do. I think the revelation about me is mixed into the grief, and he wants nothing to do with me.
He just needs time. You're still a great person, that means well. Come on. We need to restore the Earth as best we can.
Why, Sarah? Why her? You're meant to be here. It's unfair. It's unfair. Voice message.
Hey, Liam.
Why did you bring me this?
Where do I even start? Well, I guess I should say, if you're playing this, either we're going to have a long conversation about what this message contains, or I've died. I'd prefer the former, to be fair. Unfortunately, ever since I've managed to get a hold on how I use my powers, I've not been having comfortable glimpses into the future. I've seen an event where someone dies in a space shuttle, and I'm pretty sure after this horror hit me with the blast that my time is running out.
Oh, you have no idea.
Now, if I do die, well, I know how hard it will be for you, but as of now, I'm not comfortable with the idea of having to leave you behind. I know you're the emotional type, that what happened 2 years ago didn't have you comfortable, and that should I die, you might be lost, and you might want to be alone. Truth be told, if you find someone like me, someone who'd love to travel the stars with you, don't refuse them, unless I trip over my shoelaces. The way I see my death, it's not because you failed to protect me or allow me to die, but because I made a choice that would save the human race and the entire universe. We've had an incredible 4 years, and I would not have it any other way. You have been more of a best friend to me than anyone ever has. No, you've been something more than a best friend. And if I do bite the dust, which I do really hope the alternative is you and me having a long conversation, well, I want to say, I love you. Being your best friend who did everything for me, who helped me. I honestly haven't felt more respected anywhere else, and it always made me happy. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you for crashing in front of my eyes all those years ago. Thank you for your generosity and kindness. Thank you for everything.
No, Sarah. Thank you for being one of the most important people in my life. Thank you, my best friend.
Hey Liam, where do I even start? Well, I guess I should say, if you're playing this.
In Final Day, Liam and Jack Catterson was played by Liam Catterson. Sarah Penelope was played by Juliet Raw. The Riser Prime was played by Chris Whiteford. Jade Coraxis was played by Kimberley Fleming. Mitch Aren was played by Martin Arkless. Jodie Garrett was played by Eva Rickert. Alex Kennedy was played by Jonathan Beetles. Stacey Johnson was played by Sarah Yogaswara. The Risers was played by Liam Catterson. The Catterson Chronicles will return on December 26th with the Christmas special.